So we got, and so now, what's the boss? Right guys, I've checked the circuit board out. I did my multimeter test on it. It wasn't sending any power to the pump. That's the pump there. It wasn't sending any power to the pump. So basically it came down to the circuit board is faulty. That's and I've got a new circuit board here, which is there. And I'm gonna put that in. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be working fine after that.
Complaining that they're not getting warm enough.
Right guys, unfortunately I've changed the board on it and it's giving me 9A. Basically the 9A means that it's not reading the code EEPROM, whatever cartridge you want to call it. Right, and I'm going to open that up. And that's the cartridge there. Now you can only put it in one way around. And I'm going to have to take this off and change it again, unfortunately. Bad news, huh? Right guys, this one's gonna go back, man. I'm put it back in. I'm gonna give this back. It's sad, isn't it? You know, customers have been waiting for a whole day now. I come and the new board is faulty, which is a bit disappointing. Right, I'm gonna have to give this back to the to my boiler suppliers and hopefully bring back another new one for me. Right, here you go. We're putting the old one back in. Right, that's the old one. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back in, and we're gonna be expecting HO9 back on it, but that's gonna eliminate this baby anyway. That's not faulty. Okay, and unless I get A9 again, then I might think that's faulty, the cartridge. So guys, I put the new one in. No, sorry, I put the old circuit board on. HO9. That means the cartridge is fine working. Right. The new board is not good. Okay. Right guys, I had to come back. I had to get that circuit board from somewhere else. Unfortunately the retail shop I bought it from before, they didn't have another one in stock. So they ordered the other one the next day delivery, so, and obviously they ain't got another one to give me right now. So I've come to Bromford Lane, Graham Plumbing Merchants, right, and bought the board from here. I'm hoping this one will work fine. This one will work okay. I won't have any issues on this one. And if I do, then I'm screwed. And we got 61, 89, 100, and I had to get a new board again. Right, hopefully, fingers crossed, he should be working this time. This is the second time this has happened. I got it from the same retailer and the board was faulty, so I got it from somewhere else this time. Right guys, I've changed the board on it. Yeah, I put the EEPROM in, screwed it in, and now the moment of truth now. Sounds better. Now I want the temperature to go down now. Nah. Huh? I've just changed the pump on that. I'll tell you a story on that in a bit. Yeah, we checked the voltage on there, and this circuit board wasn't giving me a voltage. Got a new one that was giving an HO9, which is that fault here. It wasn't reading the whatever you want to call it, cartridge. Right. So then I got another circuit board, and that was giving 240 from here, but the pump wasn't working. So I had to put it to the customer. Do you want to change them both? And he goes, yep. So that's it. We changed the pump, and now I'm about to change the board on this. Expecting pressure still to be there. Do you know why?
Why?
Oh damn, you got me. So let's just put this in first. This one you need 2 hands. Pressure's gone down, so I'm gonna pressurizing you. As you guys know, I always have it at 1.1, so just over 1. I know it's supposed to be 0.8, but you gotta give it some leeway for the air. So that's me done. There you go. That's it. And I'll close the valve. Okay. Now this guy's got another isolation on his for I don't know what reasons, but I just close that off. Right, ready. Power on. Yeah, I heard the pump there. Oh yeah. That says then you know what that is, yeah? Dun dun dun. So let's get the baby. I'm gonna put it in and it's gonna be there. And then let's reset it. Bang! And then it comes in. We have to change the circuit board and the pump on this. Alright, we just put the heating on, the sign's on, and let's see what happens. Let's test it out. Not yet. Yeah, that's warming up there. And it's not jumping now. Okay, it's modulating. That's sorted. Give it 2 minutes and then I'll be back. Right guys, I've had it for about good 2-3 minutes now. Right now it would have overheated if the pump was failed. So it's now failed. It's going up gradually. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to test the hot water reactor in about a minute. I'm going to put the case on, then test the hot water reactor. So I'm just going to want to give the central heating a bit of a go. Once I'll get the case on, I'm going to test the hot water reactor. Right guys, I'm testing hot water right now, yeah. So let's have a look.
Yep, it's getting warm.
Yeah, that's
Getting hot.
That's sorted as well. That's sorted. Right guys, I've sorted this boiler out. It was a bit of a headache. Not really, but what happened, right? It was giving HO9. So HO9, the circuit board, I tested that out. There's no power going to the pump. So I got myself a new circuit board. Bought a new circuit board in. Unfortunately, it was giving an A9 error code, which wasn't accept. You know, the cartridge. It wasn't reading the cartridge. So I had to take that off. Went to another shop, bought a new circuit board, put that on. Now, no A09, but it was giving power to the pump. But the problem was now the pump wasn't working. Right, so there was power going to the pump, but the pump wasn't circulating. So we had to unfortunately get a pump, put the new pump in, and then left the new and put a new circuit board in, and it's all working fine now. So sadly, it's had to change 2 parts on this, which is very rare, but it had to happen to this time. I did put the option to the customer if he wants to change the boiler, but he said no, I want it repaired. So that was that. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, Birmingham Boiler Fix.